Okay, circuit number 11. If you've been working your way through these, awesome. And if you've only just joined us, this is your first week, welcome aboard. First exercise is going to be dive bomber push-ups. Each exercise you're going to do for 40 seconds and have a 20 seconds breather. And there's 10 exercises that you're going to work your way through, and you're going to go round 3 times. So the dive bomber push-ups, you're going to start up in a strong plank position. So push-up position, you're going to hinge back, sticking your bum up into the ceiling, and then you're going to scoop the floor. Next up, we have a hip press with reach. So basically, you're going to be sat on your bum, hands behind your back. You're going to drive the hips towards the ceiling and reach over to one side. So you're going to drive the hips up like a hinge position. You're going to squeeze the bum cheeks as you drive those hips up, and then you're going to reach on over. A bit of mobility work going on there as well. So hip press with reaches up. Next up after these, we've got a bent over Y. So you're going to hinge at the hips. You're going to have a nice straight line between your ear, your shoulder, and your hip. We're going to reach those arms out to the side, get a nice squeeze between the shoulder blades. Fingers going to be as far away from those shoulders as you can. If you want to add any weights to these, if you've got some dumbbells or some tins of food that you want to hold, just to increase the resistance on these, you can. Next up after that is the seesaw lunge. So the seesaw lunge, you're going to stand up nice and tall. You're going to take a pace forward, descend into a strong lunge position, and then drive off that lead leg, sweeping the leg straight back. Don't stop halfway. So straight back, dig the toes into the ground behind you, performing a reverse lunge, and then you're going to stand up nice and tall. Now you can either do left leg on round 1, right leg on round 2, and alternate legs, or alternate legs on all of them. Next up after that, we have what we call a clock touch. So you're going to be jogging on the spot with this one, so jogging on the spot. I'm going to shout out some numbers, obviously 1 to 12 for this clock face, and you're going to run out and touch the numbers on the actual clock face. So if I just shout 12 there, he runs out to 12. I run out to the number 3 there, because that was off to my right hand side. There's number 6. So you get the drill, but I'm going to be shouting out random numbers, 1 to 12. You're going to run out, touch them, and then back into the center. Next up after that, it's a push-up with a leg thread. So this takes a whole new tweak and twist onto the normal push-up. So you're going to start in the push-up position, thread the leg, perform a push-up, and then reset. Now, if this gives you any grief, whether it's through the hip or through the shoulders, you could just perform the push-up, or you could just perform the leg thread only. Okay? But if you can put the two together, awesome. Next up after that is a sumo squat. So we're going to have a nice wide stance with this. Descend down towards the ground, and then drive on up. This is one where you, if you want to load it with a kettlebell, or a sandbag, anything along those lines, or a rucksack, or a small child, then feel free to do so. So you can weight these and add a little bit more resistance. Next up after the sumo squat is going to be a side plank. We're going to go off your left elbow first. Then we'll do the right elbow in round 2, and then on round 3, we're going to do 20 seconds either elbow. On these, you do not have to hold it for the whole 40 seconds. You can add small pulses in there, just keep the form and the technique nice and high. If you can hold it for all 40 seconds, well, that's great, as long as the technique's smart. Okay, next up after those is mountain climbers, aka alternating squat thrust. So you're going to be in a nice strong plank position, ear, shoulder, hip. We're going to drive those legs back, get nice and powerful through the thighs. So you push those heels away from the head. Once you've done these, your final exercise will be these explosive star jumps. So you're going to touch the ground, explode on up, reach in the ceiling, and then you're going to come back on down, touch the ground, jump on up. You can scale these down to just normal star jumps or low impact star jumps. Okay, 13 seconds. This means you're going to get a 20 seconds breather to set your form up, and then you're going to go for 40 seconds. And it's the dive bomber push-ups that are the first exercise, dive bomber push-ups. Get ready? Okay, so your dive bomber push-ups are going to be in 20 seconds. Get a nice strong plank position built in with the arms nice and straight. Nice straight line between your ears, your shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Then from there you can hinge back, scoop the ground, and come on up. Alright, and away you go. So it's your first 40 seconds, these dive bomber push-ups. From the strong push-up position, gonna mobilize around the shoulders, around the hips. Gonna scoop the ground. Outstanding. Take your time with these. You certainly don't have to rush these. If they give you any grief through the shoulder, just perform normal push-ups. If you need to really regress them, well, you can come up, put your hands on the bench or on a table or something, lessen the angle. And relax there. Well done. All right. So it's your hip press with reach. Hip press with reach. So park your bum on the ground. Sit yourself down. You're going to drive the hips up. Squeeze the bum cheeks. Reach over your shoulder. It's almost like you're reaching behind for something. Solid drive up. Squeeze the bum. Ready? 40 seconds. And away you go. Hip press with reach. Okay, 20 seconds left on this, halfway through. Last 15. Again, take your time with these. If you just want to do the hip press, should the reach give you any grief, then just do the hip press. And relax there. Bent over Y's are up next. So, get yourself up off the ground, stand up nice and tall, and then from there, imagine somebody's karate chopped you at the hips. You're going to hinge at the hips, pushing that bum back. You've got a slight bend in the knees. You've got a nice straight line between your ears, your shoulders, and your hips. Ready? And away you go. You're going to take those arms out to the side and bring those hands in. All right, 20 seconds left on this. If you're holding any weight, that's great. Increasing that resistance. Make sure that as you go through this, you don't start to creep up and stand taller and taller. And relax there, well done. It's your seesaw lunge. So set yourself up for these. Start off nice and tall, heads up, chest up. You're going to lunge forward with your left leg. And then sweep back. If you want to stay all left leg, that's fine. Doing the lunging forwards and backwards. If you want to do the right leg, it's up to you. And away you go. So you can either do left leg only, I'd suggest. Unless you want to alternate the legs. Okay, there's 10 seconds gone already. Keep the head and chest nice and tall. Should be a straight line between your ear, your shoulder, and your hip on this one. Keeping the breathing nice and relaxed as you move. Keep the torso nice and tall. You don't want to be leaning to the left or to the right with this. And relax here. Well done. All right, it's the clock touch. So you're going to be jogging on the spot in the middle of that clock face. You're going to race on out, touch the number that I give you on this clock face, and then you're going to reset to the center and jog on the spot. All right, getting yourself ready. Listen out for the numbers. 12, 6, 5, 3, 7, 9, 5, 2, 10, 6, 4, 11, 12, 3, And relax. Well done. All right. Get yourself down to the ground. Remember those levels I said? You could just be in the push-up position like a straight arm plank and just do the leg thread now. Or you can set yourself up, just do the push-up. Mind you, you've done the push-ups right on as your first exercise. Or you can do the two together. Right, let's go. Never mind me jabbering on. Let's go. Push-up with a leg thread. Halfway through on these, take your time. It might not look so much in the demonstration, but they're quite cheeky, these. Five seconds. And relax there. Outstanding. Sumo squats are up next. So nice wide stance with these. Thighs wide, hips wide, feet turned out. And away you go. So only descend down to the depth that you can control. Take your time with this. Smooth and steady. "20 seconds already gone, halfway through. If you are loading this one, whether it be kettlebell or sandbag, keep it nice and close into that center of gravity. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds left on this one. Get the feet to grip the ground. And relax. It's into your first side plank today. Unless you've already done a load of side planks today. I won't know. Anyway, side plank. First one's going to be off your left elbow. Left elbow first. Get yourself down to the ground. You can regress this by putting your knees on the ground. You've got the full side plank here. Get yourself ready and away you go. And if you want to increase this, then you can lift your top leg off the ground. So if you're on your left elbow, that'll be your right leg. You can lift your right leg off the ground. So you're just supporting yourself on your left elbow and your left leg. Making sure the shoulders are stacked one over the other with one hip stacked over the other. Do not be afraid to rest as and when you need to. Last 6 seconds. And relax there, well done. Roll yourself over onto your front. Get ready for those mountain climbers, aka alternating squat thrusts. Alright, so get yourself into a good strong push-up position. No, you don't have to do it on the knuckles like the demo. Get yourself ready, and away you go. Alright, let's cycle these legs through. Bringing these knees in and out, team. Keep the breathing nice and relaxed as you do these. Don't set off like a rocket and burn yourself out. Last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Keep this breathing relaxed as you pump these legs through. You're almost there. It's going to be the explosive star jumps next. And relax. Have a well-earned 20 seconds breather. Alright, so we have the explosive star jumps. We're going to touch the ground, explode on up, smash your hands into the ceiling. Not really. Make sure you're not going to stick your hands into the lampshade or anything. Right, you got 3 seconds, unless you're outside. And away you go. Give me the explosive star jumps. Team, I want you to give me 3 repetitions, stop and reset, and then give me another 3 repetitions. Don't try and smash these for a whole 40 seconds without stopping. Do 3 reset, do 3 reset. Let's keep the form and the technique nice and high. Okay, we got 15 seconds left on this. Last 10. And relax there. Outstanding. That's 1 round done, team. 1 round done. Let's get ready for these judo push-ups, also known as dolphin dips. Also known as the dive bomber push-ups, as we call them. Get ready. And away you go. So smooth and steady, strong push-up position. Now, you might be a bit more warmed up, and these will feel a lot better to actually do. However, because you've already got 1 round in, you might be a bit more pooped, so you might need to scale these down a little bit. Maybe you do 1 rep, stop and reset, do another to keep the form and the technique nice and high. 13 seconds. Take it smooth, take it steady, skim that floor so there's like a sliver of light. And relax there. Hip press with reach up next, team. Hip press with reach. Three more seconds. Get ready. And away you go. So drive on up, reach on over, drive on up, reach on over. Keep the breathing nice and relaxed as you do this. There you go, you're already halfway through. Take your time. 15 seconds. Last 10 seconds on this. 5 seconds. Drive on up, squeeze those butt cheeks at the top, reach on over, and relax. Have a 20 seconds breather. Get set for your bent over Y's. Your bent over Y's. So starting tall at the top, you're going to hinge at the hips. Bum's going to go back. Nice straight line. Ear, shoulder, hip in line. Going to reach those arms out to the side. Big pinch between the shoulder blades. And away you go. 40 seconds and 40 seconds only. Don't let your chin come down and shut off your, your head mass come into your neck space. Let's keep that neck space open. Keeping the spine in line. Don't be afraid to add a pause at the top as those arms are out to the side. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Okay, 10 seconds left on this one. And relax there. Outstanding. All right. So from where we are now, we're going to go into your seesaw lunge. See, seesaw lunge. All right, and away you go. So obviously if you're going off your left leg last time, this is round 2, so you're going to have to go off your right leg this time. Keep that nice and smooth and even. If you were alternating the legs, well, you're going to have to alternate the legs on this one as well. So again, heads up, chest up. We should be able to see your logo all the way through. So like my t-shirt here, if you've got a t-shirt with a logo on, if somebody was stood in front of you, they should be able to see it all the way through. Don't smash your knee into the ground. Keep that nice and controlled as it goes backwards and as your opposite knee comes forwards. And relax there. It's the clock touch. So we're back into the center of that clock face. We're going to be jogging on the spot. We're going to run on out, touch the clock face, and then come back in. 9 seconds on this one. All right, and away you go. So running on out. Touching on, get ready. 6, 4, 2, 7, 9, 11, 5, 1, 2, 9, 7, And relax there. All right, get yourself set for your push-up and leg thread. Get ready. Push-up and leg thread. It's going to be your next one. Nice, strong push-up and plank position to start off with. Remember, you can just do the leg thread. You can just do the push-ups. You could just hold a straight arm plank. Ready? And away you go. 40 seconds. Find your appropriate level. Only 20 seconds left. $14 seconds. Smooth, steady, controlled. Last 10 seconds. Three more seconds. Final push-up. And relax. Sumo squats are up next. Good, strong sumo squats. Load them if you want to. Round one, you might have been using it as an extended warm-up. Now you might be adding some external weight. You might be a bit more tired now. You might be leaving the external weight out. Ready? And away you go. Whichever one you're going for, let's go. 40 seconds and 40 seconds only. Smooth, steady, controlled. Again, we got that plank position dialed in. Ears, shoulder, and hip. No hunching forwards, no rounding of the back, no major dropping of the head forward, your head mass coming into your neck space. Eight seconds left on this. Feet gripping the ground, knees tracking over feet, and relax. Have a well-earned breather as you take yourself down to the ground, ready for this second side plank on this session. We're going to go off the right elbow and the right elbow only. All right, getting yourself set. 3 more seconds. Okay, bring yourself up. You've got that side plank on your right elbow and your right elbow only. Easy for me to say. Keep that taut and tight. Like I say, if you want to hold it in pulses, come up for 10 seconds, have a breather. And then back on down. No problems. 17 seconds left is all. Think about it. If you're in this full, strong side plank, like the demo there on the screen, drive the heels away from the head. Make sure that lower ass cheek is nice and squeezed. Rock solid, taut and tight. And relax there. Roll over onto your front. We got your alternating squat thrusts or the mountain climbers. All right, 10 seconds. Remember, you've got these and then the explosive star jump. So do not accelerate out the blocks with these. Take them smooth and steady. Ready? And away you go. See if you can keep it going for the whole 40 seconds or all the way through. Driving the heels away from the head, keeping the body nice and relaxed. Ears, shoulder, hip in line. Keep the shoulders over the hands. Keep the shoulders away from the ears as well. Tendency is for you to hunch up, round up through the back with this. We don't want that. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Keeping that up onto torso nice and tight. Getting the upper back muscles squeezed. And relax, well done. All right, explosive star jumps. Hands touching the ground, jump on up, touch the ceiling. Remember, 3 reps, stop, reset. 3 reps, stop, reset. Okay, you got 5 seconds. And away you go. Drive on up, touch the ceiling, drive on up, touch the ceiling. 10 seconds already gone. Halfway through. Remember, this is the end of round 2 of 3. Rock these out. You'll be 66% done. Scale these down to normal star jumps. If this gets a bit too spicy, you're almost there. And relax. Well done. Great stuff. All right. Set yourself up. Four more seconds on this. Get a good strong plank position. Here come those dive bomber push-ups. And away you go. Remember, scale this down to normal push-ups. Scale the normal push-ups down to your hands on a bench, on the kitchen cabinet, something to lessen the angle, on the stairs, something to lessen the angle. You can do a T-Rex chest press if you've got the T-Rex dialed in. Only 20 seconds left. Remember as well, every time you do this exercise right now, it'll be the last time you do this exercise on this session. So you have 13 seconds left on these dive bomber push-ups, aka dolphin dips, aka judo push-ups. So many names. 3 more seconds. And relax. Doesn't matter which name you give it, really. They're all horrific. So the exercise stays just as horrific. It doesn't matter. You could call it the unicorn push-up. Still wouldn't make it any easier. Right, we've got 8 seconds. Get yourself ready for your hip press and reach. And away you go. So, good solid hip drive up, squeeze at the top, back on down, smooth and steady. Halfway through on these. Again, last set, make the most of them, make them count. Ten seconds. Solid hip drive up, squeeze the top, get into a nice, almost like a tabletop position, and relax. As you bent over wise, let's hinge at the hips, slight bend in the knees. Let's get ready for these. Okay, 3 seconds to get yourself set. And away you go. Smooth, steady, controlled. Add a pause into the top, a little isometric hold. Get a squeeze between the shoulder blades. One way of describing it is if when your hands are down in front of you, somebody was to put an orange, some weirdo, was to put an orange in between your shoulder blades. As you bring those arms up, you want a nice squeeze between the shoulder blades, trying to juice that orange. All right, 15 seconds on this. Okay, 6 seconds left on these bent over Ys. And relax. Outstanding. All right, so set yourself up. Okay, seesaw lunges. If you did the left leg round 1 and the right leg round 2, you're going to have to alternate legs on this one. Otherwise, you'll be lopsided. Walk around in a circle for the rest of the day. Off you go. So you lunge forward with the left leg, drive the left leg back, reset to a tall position. Now you've got to step forward with the right leg, reverse lunge off that, and then reset, and then you're back to the left leg. Take your time with these. You can do these weighted. I haven't really mentioned this on this session, but if you want to hold a sandbag up in front or a dumbbell up in front, then you can do. Only 10 seconds left on these, 3/4 of the way through. And relax there. Well done. Right. Final clock touch. Final clock touch. Let's get ready for this one. So we're going to be jogging on that spot. Nice fast feet. Running out. Touching the clock face. Hit those numbers. You got 6 seconds, so stand by. Start spooling the legs up. Let's get a bit of pace in there. Ready. And away you go. Run out. Touch. Reset. Run out. Touch. Reset. There's me. I'm watching the guy on the screen. Sorry. Let's go. 6. 7. 12. Bet you were wondering what the hell's happening. 3. 5. 9. 11. 2. 8. And relax. Apologies for that, guys. I was watching myself as I'm recording this going, oh yeah, touch that number, touch that. And like, oh, hang on a minute, I need to give him a number. Ha! Right, you got 10 seconds. Let's get yourself ready into that push-up position, ready for the leg thread and the push-up. You got 4 seconds before these kick in. I'll try and make the last 5 minutes professional. Ready? Let's go. Good, solid 40 seconds on these push-up and leg thread, team. Twenty seconds left. 20 seconds left. Third and final round on these. Do what you can. Keep the form and the technique nice and high. Don't let it break down. Don't let it get sloppy. You've got this. And relax. Well done. All right. So you've got your sumo squats. Go grab a kettlebell, sandbag, dumbbell, wall ball, small child, filing cabinet. Go grab something to weight these down if you want to. You got 6 seconds. Ready? And away you go. Let's go for it. Good solid 40 seconds. Keep the breathing nice and relaxed. Don't hold the breath with any of these and only descend into the depth that you control on the way back up. You're halfway through with 20 seconds left. 15 seconds now. Last 9. Last 3 seconds. And relax. Outstanding. It's the side plank and we're going to have to do 20 seconds either side. If you can hold the 20 seconds either side, that will be awesome. Totally understandable if you can't. You got 10 seconds. Get ready. You're starting on that left elbow first. So left elbow first. 5 seconds. All right. Bring yourself up. So side plank, left elbow first. 20 seconds this side. 20 seconds right elbow. 10 seconds already gone. You can do this on the knees, so snap at the knees, make it easier, full body or lift the top limb. You're going to change sides. Now change sides for me. Here we go. Get onto that right elbow. Give me 20 seconds this side. Choose the appropriate level. Bend to the knees, full body or lift that top limb. Last 10 seconds. We got your mountain climbers after this, aka your alternating squat thrusts. And relax, well done. Roll over onto your front. Set that strong push-up position. Here we go. We got 2 exercises left, team, to rock out these 30 minutes. So good, strong push-up position. We got 9 seconds before you go. Final 2 exercises. Let's get through the whole 40 seconds on each and every exercise. 3, 2, 1, go. Alternating squat thrust, mountain climbers. Let's go. Drive the heels away from the head. Keep the body long and strong. No let up. If this really gives out any pressure on the wrists or anything, come up and just jog on the spot for me. You got 17 seconds. Last 10. Here we go. Only the explosive star jumps or star jumps to finish strong after this. 3 more seconds. And relax. Here we go. 20 seconds breather well earned. Ready to rock out this 30th exercise on this session with these explosive star jumps. 9 seconds. All right, get ready. 3 seconds. Do 3 reps, reset, 3 reps, reset. 40 seconds. Let's go. Ten seconds already in. 25% done. Outstanding. Touch the ground, touch the ceiling, touch the ground, touch the ceiling. If you're outside, punch up into the clouds. 15 seconds left. Thank you so much for jumping in this session as always. Really appreciate it. Well done on this. Last 10 seconds. A few more times of jumping up skywards. You're almost there. And you're done.